think this is the right time to start learning how to read the atmosphere. So I knew I was going to get in trouble, but I just apologized to my master. I said, Shisho, no, you don't want to guys, master. One more time, please. One more time, please. Gio no Megami. Gio no Megami. I'm sorry, master. One more time, please. One more time, please. Gio no Sunshine. You don't know Gio no Megami. You're useless. That's why he was upset with me. But then it got worse. If he's upset with me, that's fine. He turned to Sandan, my senior. And this Sandan, this older brother storyteller, my senior, he had taught me everything about the apprenticeship. He'd shown me the ropes, as it were. He turned to him, he said, Sandan, translate. Sandan doesn't speak a word of English. But he knows better than to say, Shisho, master, I don't speak any English, I don't think I can translate. He doesn't do it. He knows he just has to try. And he's a little bit of a genius. Sandan says, okay, Shisho, omakase kudasai, leave it to me. Mr. Sunshine,
TACOM, I need
pretty
eyes
lady,
overhead.
book, fire. And from this, I kind of know what he means, right? So I thought, I looked at it, I said, okay. And my master got angrier. Okay, chow yagana, right? Not okay. Sunshine, pretty lady, book, fire. Is that proper English? I said, no, master, it's okay. I understand. Thank God for Sandan. And I turned to the driver and I said, driver, please take us to the Statue of Liberty. So all of you are New Yorkers. You will know that a good portion of the taxi drivers in New York are recent immigrants to the United States. And so they know the roads, and that kind of thing. There's no problem there. But some of them don't speak such good English yet. And this was the case. I said, please take us to the Statue of Liberty. And the driver literally turned to me and said, excuse me, sir, one more time, please. I said, what? Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberty. What? Sorry, sir, one more time, please. One more time, please. And my master was looking at this conversation and smoke started coming out of his ears. He was so angry. And he turned to me and pointed his finger at me and said, Sunshine, I thought you told me you could speak English. No, it's not my fault. I said, no, master, I can speak English. I can speak English. Please leave it to me. And then I looked at the driver. I said, Mr. Driver, pretty lady, book, fire.
That stings.
So I said, Statue of Liberty 7 times. I said, pretty lady, book, fire. And the second I got that out, he said, okay, boom, off he goes. My master said, Sunshine, go home. Go home to Canada.
Back on the field.
10 remaining. Keep pushing.
TACOM, get an A-bomb strike on my beacon.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
New armor's gone.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Reloading.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Get an LDBR on my mark.
Supply cache locations are offline. Contract compromised. You have reinforcements inbound.
Last mag.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest.
Final mag.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Last mag.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Your squad mate is
Adding
marked
armor.
as a most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to help remove the bounty on their head. Enemies
Switching
dropping
mags.
into the AO. Most wanted contract failed. Your squad mate was KIA. Mark for remaining
5 of them.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down. You have reinforcements inbound.
New armor's gone.
All confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Loading fresh mag.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Enemy soldier incoming. Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
Marking location. Final mag.
Coming napalm strike. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
It's up.
Konnichiwa.
Reloading. Taking.
Konnichiwa.
Redeployed and
Get
ready for
another
business.
chance. Weapons free.
Hello. Kujiranabe. They had to think of a lot of ways of getting around things in the Edo period. You see, the Edo period was very, very restrictive. For example, men were not allowed to wear very bright colors or designs on their kimonos. So what they used to do is wear very plain kimonos, navy blue, gray, brown. And on the inside of the howdy, or the petticoat, they would have these elaborate designs which no one could see. You would only be able to see it when someone took off their howdy. Even today, when a man takes off his navy blue howdy, you can see on the inside a beautifully elaborate drawing of a samurai or Mount Fuji or a crane or a turtle or some auspicious symbol. Beautifully drawn on the inside of the howdy. You would only be able to see it when he takes it off. This is the Edo spirit of iki, or hidden sophistication. Jinbei-san, I always thought that Japanese culture had so much sophistication because so many of the greatest and most interesting, valuable aspects of Japanese culture, whether it be food or clothing or fashion or anything, are actually hidden from view. And you're telling me that this spirit of iki was actually born of necessity. You're saying there's actually a reason that everything is hidden. Exactly. This is how so many things got nicknames. Nicknames? Jinbei-san, it's a little bit like Cockney when they say trouble and strife when they really mean wife. Exactly. So when you go to eat sushi, for example, you'll hear someone ask for some more nabida, which is tears. They actually mean wasabi. I understand the feeling behind this, Jinbei-san. When I eat too much wasabi myself, tears come streaming down my face. It's a good code name. Exactly. You know the maki sushi, the roll sushi, a cucumber in it? It's called kappamaki. Jinbei-san, kappamaki, kappa. Isn't that the fictional Japanese animal that's always swimming along in the river? Why do they call that kappamaki? Did the kappa like to eat cucumber? Actually, you're not far off. That is one theory, that the kappa love to eat cucumber. Another theory is that when you slice a cucumber, the sliced cucumber looks exactly like the kappa's head. There are different theories for these things. Rice is nicknamed shari. Why shari? Some people say it comes from bushari, which is the crumbled remnants of the bones of the Buddha, which it resembles. Other people say that it's the sound of when you're washing the rice. Shari. All kinds of different ideas about these things. Wow, Jinbei-san, there seems to be a lot of theories. Yes, Bobby-kun, you're right. There's a saying in Japan, Junin Toiro, 10 people, 10 colors. If you ask 10 people their opinion on something, you will get 10 different opinions. That's very much what it is like when we're trying to think about things like the Edo period and Edo Iki, or the spirit of sophistication. But that's what makes Edo interesting. So Jinbei-san, wait a minute, let me get this straight. So they had sushi in the Edo period, and they also ate wild boar soup, which they called mountain whale soup, and they even ate pigeons, but they didn't have yakitori? Exactly. Seems strange, but yakitori only became popular in the 1950s when animal farming truly expanded in Japan. What is your favorite kind of yakitori, Bobby-kun? Jinbei-san, now we're getting somewhere. This is a question I love to answer. I know the answer right away. I love the most basic, the most original form of yakitori, negima. The chicken and leeks. Negima. I like negima too. Chicken and leeks. But you say traditional. You have to be careful there as well, Bobby-kun. Because traditionally, negima is not chicken. What? You mean the most basic kind of yakitori is not yakitori at all? Exactly. Well, negi is negi, so that you know that the leeks existed. But between the leeks where we now have chicken, we had something else. I'll give you a hint. The ma of negi ma stands for a food, and it is not chicken. Well, if it wasn't chicken, what was it? Why don't you try to guess? I think you could probably guess if you put some thought into it. Ma. Let's see, a food that starts with ma. Mabadofu. That's Chinese food. And anyway, the tofu would fall off the skewers. Macaroni. Italian. Mascarpone. That's also Italian. Mashed potato, marshmallow, McDonald's, margarita. Jinbei-san, I can't imagine. None of the ma that I can think of as food comes up. Don't give up, Bobby-kun. Think of sushi. Everything comes back to sushi, doesn't it? All right, sushi. Madai, mentaiko. Mirugai. No, you're thinking too specifically. It's much more obvious. How do you know mirugai? Anyway, mirugai and mentaiko start with me and mi. This has to start with ma. I'll give you another hint, Bobby-kun. Think tuna. Jinbei-san,
Back on the
you're
field.
getting way far off here. Tuna starts with tu. Not even anywhere close to ma. Maguro. Tuna in Japanese is maguro. You know that from the sushi menu, Bobby-kun. One of the most common forms of sushi in the history of Japan. The first one you order whenever you go to the sushi shop starts with ma, and you give me mirugai. Originally, they used to put leeks, and then tuna, and leeks, and tuna, and leeks, and tuna onto a skewer, and then they used to put it in the nabe, the soup pot, and boil it. So it wasn't even yaki. It was boiled. And they used to call that negima nabe. This got shortened to negima, and at some point it became chicken. Wow, Jinbei-san, fascinating things happen in Japanese culture, don't they? Tunas become chickens. Well, I wasn't saying that a tuna actually became a chicken, but the skewers got that way somehow. Jinbei-san, this is fascinating. Are there any other yakitori nicknames I should know? Lots. Do you know Hatsu? Jinbei-san, I love Hatsu. Heart, right? Heart becomes Hatsu in Japanese. I think you also call it Shinzo, don't you? Yes, exactly. Call it Shinzo, you also call it Kokoro. Wow, Jinbei-san, that's fascinating. You say Hats, which is heart, which comes from the English, and then you say Shinzo, which sounds like a medical term for heart, and then you say Kokoro, which is more the spirit.